I blocked both of these buyers. They can no longer bid on one of my items nor purchase one. This is the third time we've sold this jacket. So I don't quite understand that one. Let's see how we turned $7.50 into $77.77 in only 8 days. This is how you turn $7.50 into $77.77 in only 8 days. We purchased this knife set back on January the 16th at an estate sale. Check it out here. Gotta buy this. It's only $7.50, and there's comps on this brand, Rhineland Cutlery. I'm in. It was 50% off because it was the second day of the sale. So we got her for $7.50, put it up for auction, and we only got one bid, but we started the bidding at $77.77. I was hoping to do more, but you can't really complain about a $7.50 investment turning into $77.77 in only 7 days of an auction. We collected $12.79 for shipping. Here it says $24.36, but that was FedEx, which was a ridiculous price for shipping it right here in Michigan, which is where the buyer lives, and that's where we live. The buyer did choose UPS ground. It was $12.79 to ship it. Our cost was $6.51. So we made a little money on the shipping. Yep, that's the right numbers. And what a great flip. You got to love it. Wow, if every buy and every sale could be as simple as these grab-it lids, we wouldn't have to work. These things we picked up at the same sale where we bought that Rhineland Cutlery. My girl found them. She just grabs these grab-its. She got 6 bowls and 4 of these plastic lids. We listed the 4 lids and listed them individually at $17.77 each. And if they purchased more than one, they got 10% off each of them. Well, they were only, let's see here, they were only listed for one day at $17.77 each, and an individual from the great state of North Carolina bought all 4 of them. So the total price for them was $63.96. We paid 50 cents a piece for these because we bought the bowls and the lids for $8. My girl knows how to find great buys. So at $2 cost, sold them for $63.96. We gave them free shipping on them. $4.52 to ship them. $7.91 for eBay fees. Net profit on this purchase, $49.53. Like I said, I wish they were all this easy. You're going to want to subscribe to our channel because we're going to be showing the video where we bought this stuff. We had a nice haul at these couple of estate sales earlier in January. So if you want to see it, subscribe to our channel. We'd greatly appreciate it. And smash that like button if you would, please. It helps us. And if you got any comments you want to leave, feel free to do it. If you viewed previous videos of ours, you might remember this jacket. Pick this up at a thrift store. Check it out. Look at here. Carhartt 2XL. This one. Oh, and it's union made. That's the ticket, baby. Wow, it's like brand new. So how much is this thing? $20, but green tag. 50% off. I love it. Gotta love it. Oh, it's even got a hood. Wow. I just keep finding this Carhartt. I love it. Put that bad dog in the cart. Well, this is the third time we've sold this jacket. We bought it and listed it up for auction, and the guy didn't pay for it. This was back then. It brought $39. There were 2 bids, and the individual bought it, and he had bid right at the end of the sale and got it for the $39. His reason for canceling it? Buyer hasn't paid. He never contacted me, but I did send him a message. Hello, a friendly reminder that we have not received payment for your crazy awesome Carhartt jacket that you won at auction. Could you please let us know when we can expect payment because it's ready to be shipped out? Live a crazy good day. Fletch Flips. We're always nice and kind. This was after waiting for just shy of 3 days of no payment. He messaged back, I thought I canceled this order. Nothing. No apologies, just I thought I canceled the order. Well, I didn't respond. I waited for the 4 days to be up. And why in the world eBay has us wait 4 days for if an individual to pay for something that they want at auction? So the order got canceled and he got a strike against his account because he didn't pay for the dang jacket. And the guy that was the last bidder, or the previous bidder, I should say, at the $38, he lost out. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. It's just one of those things you got to be aware of on the eBay apps. But also, I put it back up for sale. Check this out. I put it up for auction again. We got 2 bids. It was at $38, and this individual bid on it and wanted to cancel immediately after the auction ended. His reason was found better price. Well, he messaged me within a minute or two after the auction ended. So I don't quite understand that one. But I refunded his money, gave it back to him, and blocked him. I blocked both of these buyers. They can no longer bid on one of my items nor purchase one. And that's what I do. I do this to enjoy, make a little extra cash, not to deal with delinquent people. Apologize for the delinquency part, but that's how I feel. Put in the comments below how you would have handled this and what you think of that. So, this is the 3rd time we listed it. I didn't put it up for auction this time. Didn't want to have another one not get paid for. So I put it up for sale for $47.77 to give me some wiggle room if someone wanted to make an offer. Because remember, it brought $39 the second time we put it up for auction, or $38.77, or vice versa. This time we put it up for sale for $47.77 plus the shipping, and it sold, I believe it was in the very same day. And we got the full price, $47.77 plus the shipping. So it all worked out well, and we made an extra $10, $11 in money. So this time we cleared a profit of $32.99. The shipping was $18.28 that we charged the buyer on top of the $47.77 purchase price. The shipping cost us $13.28. As I said, it left us a net profit of $32.99. It took some work to get this coat sold, but it did get sold. It's time for Fletch Flips, crazy questions of the week. This just cracks me up, some of the questions people send. This one here, I'm looking for a couple of John Daly clubs, and this is one of them. But I want to ask you, is it in as bad condition as the pictures show, or worse? It's like the pictures are there. I just didn't get it. You know what? I didn't respond because I had this listed for quite some time, and it is in rough shape. I ended up taking it down, but I didn't respond to his questions, and I just couldn't see the reason. I just got a good chuckle out of it. So here's another one. Here we go with crazy question number 2. You just got to shake your head and laugh. Leslie and I were sitting after dinner relaxing with a cocktail, and this message comes across. The individual asked, I am 6 foot, 230 pounds. Would this fit me or be too big? Now keep in mind, this is the hooded Carhartt jacket that we sold at auction, which took us 3 attempts to finally get it sold. And he asked this question about 15 minutes before the auction ends. So I responded back, I'm not sure. Take a look at the listing and the measurements that I put in there and compare it to one of the coats you already have to see if they may match up. And then he comes back with this question. Do you know who owned it before? I simply said, no, I do not. What does it make a difference who owned it before? I don't understand that one either. So then, can you send pics with tape measures showing dimensions? Check this out. So this individual wanted me to send him pictures with a tape measure of the dimensions. Well, tra-la tweedly-dum. Here they are. Picture number 1. Picture number 2. And picture number 3. They're all right there in the listing already. I don't understand, people. I hope you had fun with those. Leslie and I sure did. It's just crazy. Put comments below what you think of it. We might want to do this again next week. Let's get back to some more listings that sold over the weekend. Yosemite Sam picked this little guy up at a garage sale for $5 in the late summer. We've had it for 186 days. We were asking $42.77 for it, but someone made an offer of $36, which we accepted, and it's on its way to Ohio. And we made a net profit of $28.35 on him. Not so bad at all. Callis's Swing Magic Swing Trainer for golf. We sold one of these just 2-3 weeks ago that we found at a garage sale, and never had seen one before, never even heard of one. These were back like in the 90s this was made. This one even has a VHS tape in it. This one's brand new in the box. Bought it at the in an estate sale. Same place we got the grab it lids. That's it. And we put it up for $37.77 plus $12.23 shipping. It sold the very same day we listed it, which was just a few days ago. Well, obviously it was over the weekend. And we made a net profit on that of $24.96. It's on its way to California. Love flipping things like this. A Plum Permabond hammer. Plum is a good brand to look for in hammers. They sell, just like Stanley's and what's the other one? Can't remember it right now. But we bought this thing for $2.50 at that same estate sale. Everything was half off. We sold it for $27.77 plus the shipping of $8.23. Excuse me, we sold it for $20. Someone sent an offer on it, and I'm not turning down an offer of $20 plus shipping on an item we paid $2.50 for. So that hammer is on its way to Nebraska. We made a net profit of $14.22. A Callaway razor driver head only, no shaft. The shaft was broken, so I took the shaft out. Fortunately, I could do it because they have a bolt that comes up from underneath and holds the shaft in. Listed it for $24.77 plus the shipping of $10.23, and it is on its way to Illinois. And a pretty nice flip because I paid $5 for the golf club, and I didn't realize the shaft was broken up near under the grip actually, and I didn't catch that. Still worked out great for us. A Coleman lantern case only. I bought the case with the lantern for $5 at an estate sale. Parted out the lantern, which we've sold numerous pieces of that already, and we got $14.77 for the case here plus $9.51 shipping, and it's on its way to Wisconsin. Net profit $12.31. So simple, can't break. Laserline 80 CD holder, a carousel. This will spin 360 degrees around. So there's 4 sides to holding the CDs, as you can see here. We bought this for $3 at a thrift store, and we sold it for $19.77 plus the $16.66 shipping, and it's on its way to Illinois also, and we made a net profit of $14.50. A very nice pair of Merrell shoes. Picked them up at a garage sale for $5. We sat on these for quite some time, 262 days. Actually, we took a best offer on this of $26.79, 10% off the $29.77, plus $10.23 shipping. So that left us with a net profit of $16.58, and they're heading to Texas. We had 11 smalls this weekend. For those of you that don't know what a small is, they are items that we sell and make a net profit of less than $12. We had 11 of them this weekend, but the nice thing about smalls is that they're cheap to buy, they're easy to list, they're easy to package, and easy to ship. Simple, simple, simple. We love it. We sold 3 puzzles this weekend. And the reason we sell puzzles is because my girl Leslie, she loves to put together puzzles, and she's good at it. So we buy these puzzles. We never pay much any more than $3. Maybe once in a great while we pay more than $3 for a puzzle, but it's very rare. But we sold these 3 this weekend. We sold Charles Wysocki 2 of them, which is one of her Charles Wysoki's her favorite puzzle, and then White Mountain. That's pretty much all she puts together. But we got $21.77, $24.77, and $19.77. At the end of this video, you'll get to see our geeky spreadsheet and you'll see the breakdown. We always show you the net profits that we make. And these 11 items we sold this weekend for smalls made us some pretty solid money for being so simple. Let's see what we sold next. A Nelson traveling sprinkler rain train. I bought in quite a number of these. If you see them, they're a big yellow traveling sprinkler. They hook up to a hose and the sprinkler runs across or not runs, it creeps across the lawn, but it throws out some water. I part them out. Can't get much for you can get money for them selling the whole thing, but I part them out and make considerably more money. I sell these are the sprinkler arms that spin around on the top of the rain train, and I get $14.77 for them. They're simple. And we sold a couple of hats. A Detroit Pistons hat for $6.77 plus $5.23 shipping. And a Havana Cuba hat that we picked up at an estate sale. And sold that for $12.77. Paid $1 for that. And we paid, I think it was $1 for this Detroit Pistons hat. So just some more simple things. That. More vacuum parts. Sold this Dirt Devil hose and crevice tool for $22.77. We got $1 in it. We get these along with the Dirt Devils when we buy them. And we typically pay $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 for Dirt Devils, and we part them out and sell them. So got virtually nothing in them. So $22.77, simple. Kirby cord, I couldn't get that out. A Kirby cord, and this is a very old Kirby. It's a Kirby Classic 3. And those things there's probably a 40-year-old vacuum, but they still sell $21.77 for the cord. And a surface nozzle attachment for the Kirby's, $21.77. These will usually come in a box along when we buy a Kirby, and we typically pay $25, $30, $35 for the Kirby's and all the attachments and whatever that comes with it. And they make some very solid money. So super simple. And more Dirt Devil attachments. This is just the front roller brush with the assembly that goes on to certain models of Dirt Devils. There's quite a learning curve in doing these Dirt Devils, but I've gotten it down pretty good. It took a considerable amount of time to get it all figured out and how to maximize my profits. But we get $15.77 for this and basically got nothing in it. Like I said, on the Dirt Devils, we pay $3, $4, $5, $6. By the time you take all the parts apart and do it all, it comes out to a pretty nice low profit for something super simple. And how much simpler does it get than this? 4 rubber feet for a vintage Sunbeam Mixmaster mixer. $11.77 plus $5.23 shipping. Throw it in a little bubble pack and ship her out. That was 11 smalls. Those 11 smalls, as I said, I keep saying it over and over again, but they're simple. They made us a net profit of $96.68 on those 11 items. $100. All right, the geeky spreadsheet. For those of you who are new here, I'm going to cover it real briefly with you, but you can pause the video anytime you want and peruse this all that you would like. For those of you who have been here before, you know the program. Let's get with it. This column is where we purchased the item. This column is what we purchased. This is what we paid for each item. This is the average days to sell. Now, each one of these has individual days, but when I scroll up, you're going to see the average days it took to sell all these items. Total price that we collected for the item, the price we charged for shipping, what it cost us to ship it. These are the eBay fees, and this is the net profit for each item. Let's take a look at what we made. We sold 21 items. $66.07 is all that it cost to get all these items. Average days to sell was 85 days. As you can see, some days or some things sold in 0 days, 1 day, 8 days, 363 days, 186 days. You get the message. Total sold price, $563.84. $116.85 is what we collected from buyers for shipping. We had quite a few free items this weekend, so that's why our cost to ship is considerably more than what we collected, but it's baked into the price. Our cost to ship it was $145.47. $94.95 were the total eBay fees, which is the percentage they charge, which ranges from about 12.5% up to about 15%. We do no promoted listings. We had a viewer ask if we do any promoted listings and if these eBay fees included that. We do not do promoted listings. And I'm going to be doing a video real soon here of why we do not do it. And I have a lot of stats supporting it. So you may want to subscribe if you haven't already. So please do. It tremendously helps us expand our videos to share with other people. The net profit that we made for the weekend after all the fees, the shipping cost, and our cost of goods was $374.20. Not all bad. It was a good weekend. Thanks for watching. Live a crazy good day. We'll see you next Monday.